Mommy's giving milk.
Assumption is Danielle loves milk.
Ew, and I don't like yellow milk. Sick na yasta. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am with my sister, Ali.
Hi guys.
And we are going to be filming assumptions about me because a lot of people have been doing it and I just thought it would be fun. My sister, Ali, is going to read off the assumptions and choose which one she's going to ask.
We'll start out with a simple one.
Okay.
You and Ali share clothes.
Sometimes I'll be like, hey, can I borrow like a pair of leggings? And sometimes she'll be like, hey, can I wear your shoes? I don't know if that counts as clothes, but
And sometimes I ask.
there was like a couple times where we both had jeans that were so dirty we couldn't wear them anymore. We don't really do that except I steal her socks because for some reason my socks get eaten in the washer a lot. And
They disappear.
they actually do, and I hate it. I always have mix matching socks, and she does not like
But
it.
most of the time we just
Most of the time we
if can
ask. If
borrow.
it's socks, I don't really ask because I kind of feel like.
But if it's a shirt or pants
if it's
or
a
something,
shirt, yeah, we'll
we're
still
like,
ask.
"Hey, can I
because-
borrow that for
Yeah.
a day? And yeah.
Yeah. Next assumption, Ali, ready, set, go.
Are you adopted? Yeah, see, she doesn't look anything like me.
I am not adopted, sadly. No, I'm kidding, I'm totally kidding. There was actually a point in my life where I actually thought I was adopted because Branson would tease me about that all the time. We have like scrapbook pictures of me as like a brand new baby of my mom holding me. That was probably like planned. My mom probably just laid in that hospital bed right after she adopted me because I didn't know how adoption works. So I thought I was adopted for a point in my life. I'm not adopted.
None of us are adopted.
Yeah, we joke about it, but
Yeah.
none of us are adopted.
You haven't had your first kiss.
I haven't, actually.
First kiss should be
I
magical.
haven't had my first kiss. First kiss should be magical.
And it should have a meaning instead of just
Yes, if it's like
Kissing.
I've never kissed, you have to like actually mean it. You can't just be doing it like under pressure. So if you guys have like kissed someone under pressure, that's not a first kiss. It has to be like a good first like good kiss.
like you wanted to do it
And he wanted to do it. That's the first kiss. Next assumption.
You think hanging out with the family is fun, but you need your own time to relax and be yourself. This is
I
something
love my
we talk
family
about
so
all the time.
much, but we're always so busy and doing stuff, and I don't have friends that live near me. I only have like one, and she lives right next door, and then my other two, I don't know where they live.
And she has me,
And I
but
have
sometimes
her, and
I
have
am
Charlie.
annoying.
I love my family. I love hanging out with them, except I just do need breaks
Every once
a
in a
lot. A lot because
A lot.
it can get really stressful.
Most
and annoying.
teenagers do, and most parents and most kids just,
Kids don't as much.
Kids don't as much.
Just mostly teenagers and up.
yeah, just sometimes you need a break.
When you
from
start
life.
learning to separate from your family. Okay.
Yeah.
Next assumption.
You don't miss Branson because you get more attention.
That is a very
That is
untrue.
Not true.
I miss Branson with all of my heart and soul and everything. I probably get less attention than when he was home because he
Gave her all the attention.
Branson, he would walk into a room and he'd be like, Danielle! And Allie would be like, how you doing?
They're very, very close.
We're besties.
They're very close.
Me and Allie are also besties.
So when he's gone, I get more Danielle time. But
Yeah, but I miss him a whole lot, and no, I do not get more attention. I get a whole lot less attention than when Branson was here.
we love Branson and we miss him very much, and we're
Yes.
excited to have him home.
So excited. Next assumption.
Holy crap, there's a lot of you are adopted. You and Allie don't get along.
Oh, we do get along quite often, except for when I'm already in bed because she's doing homework and I'm just drawing, and then I see her getting ready for bed and I put away my drawing stuff, and then she gets in bed and she zips up her covers and I said, why didn't you turn off the lights? And she said, oh, because you were up first. And I was like, you were out of bed first. And she's like, well, I'm not doing it even though it's like a foot away from my bed. That was the most.
Guilty.
It's less of a problem now because she'll just be like, "Meh." We do get along most of the time.
Yeah. So we do have arguments like every best friend do.
Yeah.
And every sibling, but we forgive each other in like 30 seconds. So
Yeah.
it's great.
All right, next assumption, Allie.
This has been asked
Why?
a lot. You have a boyfriend.
I have a boyfriend?
No way.
What?
Who is it?
Really? Tell me more.
Who is it? We want to know. Who's
I
your boyfriend?
do not have a boyfriend. I have a crush, and we are not serious. I mean, you've seen videos where we're like, oh look, Valentine's Day with my crush. There's one. If you guys haven't seen it, you should go watch it. It's good. He's not my boyfriend. I will probably have a boyfriend when I'm 16. 16 or older. Not like extremely serious, but be like, hey, what's up? You wanna go on a date tonight? I don't know.
Boys love Danielle. She'll have a boyfriend before I do.
Wait,
she already has had a boyfriend before I do. So,
crashed and burned. Just kidding. Next assumption. I saw one because I was looking through it a couple days ago, but there was someone who said, you're really 18. I'm not.
Nope.
I'm actually like 3 years younger than that. Oh my gosh. Am I only that far away from it?
I'm the older sister. Danielle's the younger sister. Danielle is
almost 15.
Almost 15 and I'm almost 18. But she looks older than I do.
You are really rude to your pets. I'm just gonna say this now. I actually feel bad for my future children because they're going to hear stories of how much I spoil my pets.
She spoiled Charlie like crazy.
Charlie, I spoil like crazy. Polar literally does not allow me to spoil him. You do not know how much you spoil your dog until you are hanging off of your bed by like your toenail. And your dog is laying on the rest of your bed, covering it in fur because he's starting to shed for the summer. So he's literally on a blanket of fur, and then he growls every time you move, and so you're just like, oh, you can lay there, my love. It's fine. Just take over my bed. Sky, whenever I bring him out, he just sits on my shoulder, just poops all over me, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. Would you like a piece of cheese? Because he likes cheese. When Charlie's old and I move out, I'm taking Charlie with me, and I'm buying him his own house.
Yeah. The only time she's ever rude is when Sky is obnoxiously trying to be obnoxious
when
super
we're
loud
filming a
when
video,
we're filming,
like,
and so we tell him to be quiet.
The time that I'm the most rude and I feel the worst for is, it's not even that bad because Polar had it better outside. Polar kept coming in our room and puking because I think he had some sort of sickness. It's over. He's past it now. He's better now. And Allie was sick of it. My mom and dad were sick of smelling it, and so I was like, okay, well, what can I do? My dad's like, let him sleep outside. He has a kennel that's 75 degrees, warmer than our house, and he literally gets food poured into his paws, so all he has to do is sit there, lay his head down, and just go, nah, nah,
He's spoiled.
nah. All he has to do is get out to poop or drink water, and then he goes right back to bed. And I felt awful bringing Charlie inside and having Polar like look up at me like, dude, what are you doing? That's, I think, the rudest I've ever been. And it wasn't even my doing.
I'm pretty sure the only pet she doesn't spoil is Bob the fish.
Except for the part that I sit in front of his tank for like 30 minutes just talking to him, and like he swims around.
He's
oh,
cute.
You're so cute.
He lives in a pineapple under the
This
sea.
is a really long conversation. Next assumption.
You're bossy.
I can be bossy. I can be bossy. It depends on what we're talking about or what we're on. If it's
when she wants me to turn off the lights.
Yeah. I am actually a pretty chill person.
Yeah.
Unless I'm having a really rough day or I'm hangry or I'm tired.
If she's hangry, she's scary.
I will bet you.
She likes to growl at waiters and waitresses.
If you want that story,
we should make a video of
I'm
us
gonna make
telling funny stories.
Or I can just make Instagram. We'll have like Funny Story Friday.
Yep.
Oh my goodness!
So if you guys want Funny Story Friday,
comment down below.
And then follow us on our Instagrams.
So anyway, next assumption.
You don't wear makeup.
I wear mascara. And very, very, very rare occasions right now, because I just don't like it anymore really, lipstick. I hardly ever wear anything else. There was a time where I wore eyebrow stuff and I liked it, but then my dad was like, told me that how like that doesn't work and I don't want to use it anymore.
She doesn't need it. She's got dark eyebrows.
Yeah, I do wear mascara though because I don't have very light eyelashes. I'm so good at putting makeup on other people, not.
You wish you could live somewhere outside of where you live now.
Yes, Hawaii or Fiji.
I want to live. Always talking about moving to Hawaii.
I don't want to leave my friends behind, but it's on my bucket list to live on an island like with white pretty sand and teal ocean for at least a year. I know a lot of people are like, hurricanes, tsunamis, all those things. They do not actually scare me, which is surprising because I have horrible anxiety over like earthquakes, and I'm so glad I wasn't here the last current earthquake. I am not worried about any big water tropical island kind of tragedy things. I don't know what to say right now.
Are you and Brock going to date?
Me and Brock are not going to date, but Brock is a great guy. Love him to death. But he is not my crush, guys. I like someone else that most of you have been correct, but a lot of you have gotten confused. Maybe, I don't know, actually. Depends on what happens later. Next assumption, we'll see you in the future.
You are really bad at cooking. Nope, she's really good at cooking.
So,
Most of the time. She makes really good steak because she like drowns it in soy sauce and somehow makes
which
it
sounds
taste
gross,
amazing.
but if you like put soy sauce on steak, it actually tastes really good.
But she does it a certain way that like it tastes so good, and then I do it and it tastes disgusting. She also makes the most amazing, delicious cookie bars.
My world famous.
They are the
cookie bars.
yummiest cookie bars in the entire universe.
I like to bake and cook. I don't cook as much as I do bake because baking just seems more fun to me. I love making poppy seed bread. I make that from all of my friends at Christmas, and when I tell them I make it for them, they get really excited because it actually is really good, and I'm just gonna brag about it because it is amazing.
The only time she's not is sometimes she puts way too much salt.
Yeah.
Which she loves salt, some people don't. I don't like all that much salt, so sometimes she puts a lot more salt than there should be.
Yeah. Well, not a lot, it's just if you go barely over the edge of salt, it tastes way too salty.
Okay, you aren't single, you aren't sharing your boyfriend with us.
So if I wasn't single and this assumption was correct, my question is, how would I share my boyfriend with you? Like, would we
Fight over the camera?
each
or-
person has like a week, like today's Danielle's day and then tomorrow's Amy's day and then the next, would we do that, or would it just be like every other text you guys get? Like how would I share my boyfriend? I would probably share it with you guys if I did, but I do not have a boyfriend. Last one is,
You love Marvel movies.
I'm obsessed with Marvel. I love Marvel, and if Marvel is still around when I am older, I would like to be able to at least audition to be in a Marvel movie because that would be amazing. And for some reason, I've started to get into acting things. Like, I've wanted to learn how to like audition for movies and stuff like that. And I don't know why this passion just suddenly came up. Actually figure out your character, and there's like books that I've heard about, but I've also like wanted to learn how to cry on cue. I figured it out, but all this stuff. So yes, I love Marvel movies, and one day I would like to be in a movie if that is even possibly a slight chance of me doing it. And that is the end of the assumptions for today. There are a lot more, so maybe I'll do an assumptions part 2 if you guys want. But comment down below of what you think I should do next, and make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and also make sure you go follow me at Yowie_Danielle and Allie at Yowie_Allie.
Yep.
If you want us to do the funny story Friday thing, because I think that would actually be quite fun to do on our Instagrams, just a little
Funny story
time.
each Friday.
Also subscribe if you haven't already down below, and I love you guys so much, and as always, it's a great day to have a great day, and you are worth it. Bye guys.
Bye guys.